Hey there, folks. This is Rocky Red Panda, and it is Tuesday, which means it's time for another read. And this week we're reading from Who Is My Neighbor by Michael Grejniec. So let's check this out. Who Is My Neighbor by Michael Grejniec. Who Is My Neighbor by Michael Grejniec. An umbrella book, Alfred A. Conf, New York. I live on the edge of town. The sky is always cloudy here. The streets are always gray. And no one else lives in my building, except for the man upstairs. I used to watch him through my window. He'd leave at the same time every morning. He'd come back at the same time every evening. I could never see his face. It made me a little afraid. Who is my neighbor, I wonder? One night, our electricity went out. Phil, go upstairs and borrow some candles from Mr. Hart, my mother said. Why me? I asked myself, climbing higher and higher. I knocked on the door. When it opened, all I could see was a smile and eyes. Can I borrow a candle? I asked. Please come in, said my neighbor's voice. Get me out of here, I thought. I don't see any furniture except for a table. On the table was a hat. Look inside, said the neighbor. Was that where he kept his candles? But I found nothing. Then he reached in. Catch, he said, and pulled out a bright yellow ball. Next came a blue one, a green one, a red one. My neighbor reached in that hat again, and out hopped 1, 2, 3 rabbits. I tried to pet them, but they hopped away. Nay! A horse pranced out, and I jumped on its back. Around and around we rode, till I got so dizzy I had to get off. Roar! I was on a lion's back. How did I get here anyway? I asked as we leaped through a ring of fire. Ouch! An elephant was squeezing me with its trunk as he lifted me onto a trapeze. I grabbed hold and swung higher and higher. Then I let go. Whee! I flew through the air and came down on a round full moon. I jumped to a half moon, to a quarter moon. And then I just a sliver of a moon. Down and down I slid, till at last I landed. Boom! On the ground, all around me. My neighbor's room was swirling, a flying circus filled with magic. Was I dreaming? There was my neighbor, smiling down at me. I remembered why I had come. Can I borrow a candle? I asked again. Look inside now, he said. I reached into the hat. Inside, I found a twinkling star. My neighbor let me take it home. Now we had light. Everything was brighter. than it had ever been. I still watch my neighbor walk down the street every morning and come home every evening from my window. The sky looks less cloudy and the streets look less gray. My neighbor waves to me and I wave back. I hope I can visit him again soon. Who is My Neighbor by Michael Grejniec. And it has been Who is My Neighbor by Michael Grejniec. This is a cool read. I love this book. It is awesome. You can purchase this book through your local bookstore, Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, or wherever books are sold. And you can definitely rent this out from your local library. Now next week, we will be reading from Bobby Brambles Loses His Brain by David Keane, illustrated by David Clark. So definitely stick around for that. But for now, this is Rocky Red Panda signing out. And catch you on the flip side. Keep on reading. Peace. If you like this book and other reads I do, especially shows like P&D Studios, I had a little brain fart there, and This Week Live, make sure you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe for more awesome videos.